Hello, this is Mrs. Sensor. The purpose of this video is to go over our online chorus survey and see how you guys responded and see how you guys feel about what's going on right now with our online learning. So I posted the original survey on March 24th. You can see the questions here that 122 of you answered. And there's about 270 of you, but we'll call that good enough for now. So we got to move on. So looking at the responses, I can tell that you're not super comfortable making videos of yourself singing, and I understand that, and I will take that into consideration when we are assigning things. It can definitely be something that we don't do very often, or even something that when given the having to record yourself, we give you the option of a video or an audio recording. The next question is, how comfortable do you feel making audio recordings? And you're pretty varied on that one. You're not crazy about it, but you don't completely hate it. So we'll go on from there. I think what we can take from this is you don't really want anyone to hear a lot of your recordings, possibly, and I promise you that any recordings we make will be very much between you and I. So you don't have to worry unless you give me permission to share them with others. What are you the most interested in learning more about, becoming better at? And you could see that most of you are into all of these things. All of the above sound pretty good. We will do several of these things. We'll keep moving forward. And I think I had a couple people ask the question, what are we going to be doing? And I think a lot of what we'll be doing will be a continuation of some of the solfege stuff we did this year, sight singing stuff, rhythm stuff, music terms stuff. Just we're going to build on our overall musicianship. But some of what we do is also going to look like almost more of a one-on-one voice lesson type thing where I talk about breathing and we work on singing phrases smoother and on how to sing a little bit. So we'll do that. And we'll talk more about virtual chorus kind of things when we get to questions. What do you feel would be helpful? And you may choose more than one. Well, overall, you guys said that videos of Mrs. Sensor demonstrating vocal technique would be the most helpful thing. And then it's not like you were very opposed to the other forms of demonstration. I have to point out the irony, though, that you guys don't want to be in videos, but you would like me to be in videos. That's cool. It's fine. I don't mind. I will put myself out there. Oh, and how much do you miss me? Well, majority of you miss me very much, and I miss you too. So I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. And then we can see that the biggest class to post was period 7, which makes total sense because both and all of my 3 grades, 6th, 7th, and 8th, 7th is my biggest period. So 7th period having the most response, that's pretty accurate. This is actually a pretty accurate breakdown of the amount of 6th graders compared to 7th and 8th graders that are in course. So that was pretty representative. This whole, all your responses are pretty representative. Next, what I'd like to do is go to, today we did a check-in. I just put it out there and I didn't have really a lot of explanation. So the check-in is really a place for you to ask questions. You do not have to check in every day. I will post that again tomorrow, but you do not have to check in every day. This is a way for us to give you a chance that you can ask questions that don't have to be out there on the main comment board for everyone to see. You can just kind of ask me a question. I will check it. We'll put a new form out every day and you can ask a question. You do not have to respond or even fill out in your name or anything if you do not have a question that day. So let's save that for when we do have questions. But let's just go through this. First of all, can I just say shout out to Kaden and Julia. It is 6 o'clock in the morning when you guys filled out this form. I'm super impressed by that. Getting up early. However, if it doesn't matter, if you will recognize some names that are not even in chorus, and that's because Mrs. Keith also used the same form accidentally for her 5th grade chorus, and we use the same one for our music classes. So we won't do that again tomorrow. We'll keep the chorus forms for the chorus and the music forms for the music, and keep everything separate after today. So just to go through here quick. Are we doing like chats for teaching music or what? I'm going to go with or what. We're going to do lots of different things for lots of different styles of learning and lots of different formats here. No questions, no questions, no questions. I miss you too, Ellie Himes. How is our class going to work? That's a great question, Audrey. Um, how is our class going to work? Well, I've never done this before. And you guys really have never done this either. And it's really new territory. So we're just going to put a bunch of different types of music and chorus things out there. And I'm going to ask you to do it to the best of your ability. And we'll see how it goes. What we continue to learn in this class, like I said, it'll be a lot of basic musicianship and how to sing. And hopefully we can put some things together where we do get to sing together. Are we going to do a Google Meet or Zoom at any point? Well, Brooklyn and everybody else, I don't know about that yet. I've done a lot of Zooms and Google Meets since school ended. I'm in a lot of different organizations and groups, and we've been doing our meetings. Excuse me, we've been doing our meetings that way, and it's hard with a lot of people, and you are a lot of people. Just miss seeing you and everyone at school. Right back at you, Haley. You know what? I don't know if Jimmy Neutron ever got his candy bars. I don't know. Go look it up. All right. Will you be giving us songs that we need to know? I don't know. I think that's a fifth grader anyway. And I would say, sure, Mrs. Keith has a plan for fifth grade. Are you going to Zoom calls? I still don't know. Pretty sure I'll have this figured out. Good for you, Kayla Bausch. You might be doing better than some of your teachers at this point. We're all struggling just a little bit. What about candles? I answered that for Mackenzie, but I'm glad she brought it up because if you ordered candles, I think it's important that you know that those are on hold until we're back at school. They called me the Monday right after we were told we weren't going to be in school anymore. They were ready to deliver and they said, what about your candles? And I called the school and they said, they can't accept anything right now. So everything's on hold. Candles are on hold. Knowing about concerts is on hold. Obviously going to school is on hold. We can still learn. That's why we're online. But anything physically having to do with the building is on hold. Are we going to do a concert? I don't know, Athena. I don't know. At this point, it seems pretty doubtful, but we'll find out. We'll find out. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, option one. Okay. So that was on there by accident. I'm not even really sure how it got on there. The form was shared with some people, so they might have accidentally altered that, but I got rid of it after I saw that someone posted that. So I don't know why option one was there. It really didn't stand for anything. I wonder if we could post videos of ourselves singing on the class page. Of course, that was Charlie. I posted today, actually, before I even read this comment, I posted a random place where if you just want to sing and you want me to see it, you can post there. Feel free to do that, please. Hello. I don't think so. How does virtual choir work? Well, Nicole Caruso. Virtual choir, how you see it on some of the videos out there, is very, very hard. It takes a lot of editing. But I think we can make virtual choir work in our own way, in smaller groups and with some, almost like I said, voice lesson type things. And we'll continue to become better musicians and singers that way. But virtual choir is kind of a new thing that we're all kind of feeling out and figuring out. I kind of covered that one already. Again, I covered that one. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. No questions. Recording yourselves, you are in a variety of ways. The first one will be in your first assignment that you're going to get tomorrow. That's going to have you record yourselves in a really very easy way. And like I said, no one will hear it but me. What will happen about our concert? I so wish I knew. I wish I had a crystal ball and I could say, well, now I know, but I don't. So we're just going to stay tuned like everybody else. It's very doubtful, to be honest, at this point that we'll be able to have anything close to what we usually think of as a concert. But there's a couple songs I want to keep working on, and we're going to be talking more about that in the next couple days, including solos and everything that makes, what we do what we do. I don't have any questions at the moment. I am doing well. Thank you, Adriana. I don't know if any of you are doing anything new and exciting over your break while you're stuck inside. It's not really a break anymore. We're back at school. It's just, on our computers. But I have a couple little projects in the work. I have to stay busy. You know me. We probably will not have work every day. I really don't foresee this working that way. You have so many classes you have to worry about. You know me, I don't like to be someone who adds to your stress. So we will have work to do, and you will have several days to get it done. And it won't be an everyday kind of thing. I'll probably post something every day, but it won't be necessarily something you have as an assignment. It might be an announcement, something to watch, something like that. So that pretty much covers what you asked me and our survey. The last thing I want to tell you about is um, something that's going to post tonight, and that is an invitation for anyone who's interested to participate in recording themselves singing the national anthem, and then taking the national anthem that you recorded and sending it to me. And then I take the ones that sound good and I give them to Mr. Hack, and he uses them for the morning announcements since they're going to be playing the national anthem. Um, I think we can do better than what he played this morning. So I offered that up. Only if you're interested. It is not an assignment. It is a contest. It's something fun. I will also say if you have other people in your house that sing and, would enjoy something like this, you could make it a family recording. You could also get two people. When I say together, I mean socially distancing together. Have a soprano record it. Send that recording to their friend who's an alto. The alto person then makes their recording with the headphones on, playing the soprano part in their ear, singing along to it. Then you send me both videos, and I can edit that and make it a duet. So that's an option too. It's a little fun contest that's going to be posted tonight for all three grades, 6th, 7th, and 8th for chorus. I miss you guys. I hope you're learning something. I hope you're not too stressed about all of this. We're all going to get through this together. Stay safe, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye-bye.